Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Once again, it is your boy, the franchise Temple B Bad Blood, joined by Tony DeBurn. Tony, welcome back, man.
Thank you. Almost seems
Man,
like I've been off just about every other week at this point.
it's been a crazy ride, man. We got Chemical Julian who jumps in now and then to fill in the void left by my boy Tony DeBurns. But before we start out, let me give a couple quick shout outs, man. Timbo, producer extraordinaire, returning to the podcast in a little while.
Nice.
Yeah, man. I'm glad he's had he had a baby and
Yep.
he's been dealing with that. Shout out to my boy Adam Woods, who was on earlier tonight with me. Adam is currently healing from the effects of COVID-19.
Yeah.
Shout out to Douglas Rockefeller of the Rockefeller Foundation, currently battling the variant known as the Delta variant right now. And we're actually going to be broadcasting on a couple more channels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different times. We're broadcasting on 6 different networks, 6 different pages at the same time, including my own personal Facebook page. So, welcome aboard, everybody.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, we actually have an announcement in regards to our local TV time slot, which has been made official as well. So we'll get to that a little bit later on.
Well, let me do a quick couple of shout outs to Cassidy Haynes of bodyslam.net. I will be talking to you tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. I might be joining the bodyslam.net. Now, Cassidy Haynes is the guy who broke the news about CM Punk debuting, and he also broke the news about Daniel Bryan. So, man, I'll be glad to be a part of that awesome establishment there.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Like the podcasting game is fully in effect right now. Shout out to my boy Andrew Zarian from he's another big guy that's doing the things right there. Alex McCarthy. Shout out to my boy SP3, man. SP3 is in the house. Shout out to him. He will be joining us on the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast to do some stuff too. I mean, we're making a very positive name for ourselves in the podcasting world. Not only on television, but on several different podcasting platforms, as well as like Google, Spotify, Anchor, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Pandora. Like we're just pretty much everywhere, man. Stitch everywhere. We're trying to build an empire here, and with Tony DeBurns here, we're branching out, doing a lot of other things too. Like we do. And Tony doesn't know this yet because I didn't have a chance to talk to him before we came on the air, but a couple gentlemen and myself, we were thinking about getting together and doing a scheduled weekly show, probably on a Friday night, if I'm not traveling, a fantasy booking show. We'll come on, and we will fantasy book, let's say, Daniel Bryan's AEW debut or Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. We'll fantasy book that out. Have a good time doing that. Join, ladies and gentlemen, you can join us here on the podcast.
I like it.
I figured you would like something like that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the return of BCW Worldwide.
Yes.
This Saturday is our 13th year anniversary. Can you believe it? 13 years of BCW.
1 month away from our return.
That's right. And speaking of returns, the man with the porn stash himself, ladies and gentlemen, he is one of our roving producers at BCW Worldwide. My boy Timbo. Tim, welcome back, man.
How's it going, fellas?
Shit, you weren't kidding. God damn.
He's got that Tom Selleck Magnum PI right there.
I like it.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of a blackjack mulligan in there,
that's kind of what I'm thinking there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of getting a little bit of Magnum TA there. Yeah.
Get it curled up a little bit, but yeah, I'm back. It's a big night. It's 15 years.
13 years, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I sit back thinking about it. Like, we started BCW when my daughter was born. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Myself, Tommy Celsius, and Tex Thompson, we sat down and we decided that we wanted to change the game here in Portland. And from drawing one person to 10 people to selling out fucking houses every week, the only company in the Pacific Northwest to sell. Look at that big
taste. Thanks, Billy.
Oh my God, Billy with the the porn stash kind of reference right there. I mean, I'm just saying, man. Having a baby, you get a mustache, and
I guess so.
you become the official dad that you never thought you would be. It's kind of frightening in some ways, but in some ways, it's kind of you can ease into the role pretty nicely.
Yeah, it's yeah. You can ease into the role, my friend, with that mustache of yours. So tonight we had a couple of people that wanted to come on the podcast and talk about what BCW meant to them. And I'm really proud to say that looking like you're about to help me grill something.
I'm always grilling.
Yeah, exactly. I knew
burgers here, you name it. Skewers.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Hey, it's speaking of brand new dads, TJ Perkins just had a baby too, man, a couple days ago.
Oh yeah, TJ.
As a matter of fact, it was really weird because I was doing an interview with him and we were talking, and he gives me
oh God.
So for the ones that are listening to this podcast and not watching it, Douglas Rockefeller makes the comment: porn stash versus Amish paradise.
Sounds about right.
Man, get well soon, Douglas, man.
Yes. Stay away from those horse tranquilizers.
Oh God. Oh God.
No horsey medicine.
No.
But yeah, so I'm having this interview with TJP, and he's like, he texts me, says I'll be on in a few minutes. So an hour passes by, and I'm like, what the hell's going on, right? I text him. He's like repacking the baby bag like 3 times over.
It's real.
It's real, man. Trust me.
Thing.
When my daughter was born, man, I put the car seat in the wrong way. I fucking left the house, left the bag on the porch. Left my ex-wife on the porch. I was like, I'm just playing.
Oh God. Yeah, the car seat struggle is definitely a battle I've had on a couple of occasions. And those videos, those YouTube videos that they show, those tutorials, they don't help. They don't do shit.
Look, man, whoever made those videos, they're just fucking working for content. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, they're there for the views strictly.
Right.
That's it.
Man. Anyway, so I mean, damn, we're glad to have you back. We'll be glad to have you back when BCW Worldwide returns.
Hell yeah.
October 3rd.
Ready.
Tentatively October 3rd. It might be the following Sunday. It just depends on what we can do to get the building ready, because we want to make sure that this is the most spectacular event in the history of Pacific Northwest Wrestling history.
Yep.
Yeah. I can't wait to see this new spot. This is it's going to be epic.
We need to do a damn walkthrough. Oh my God.
I've done the walkthrough like 3 times. I'm trying to get it to where we can get you into the walkthrough as well. So, you know what? Let's talk about some good shit.
Actually, as a matter of fact, I mean, Tim, you live right by this place, I think.
Yeah, I used to. I moved a couple months back, but it's literally 2 blocks away from my old apartment. It's about a 10-minute drive from where I'm at now, but it's super close. I didn't even know it was there all those years, and then I was like, shit, that's like a studio? Nice.
It's kind of hidden, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of hidden.
A lot of crazy things have happened today. I got informed that in the top 500 black wrestlers in the world, I'm rated number 272.
Nice.
I was like, wow, that's fucking crazy, man.
I saw that friend of the show, Phoenix Kid, was also ranked.
That's right. Yep. He's ranked up there too. I think Phoenix Kid is I think he went up. He was like 409.
Oh, he went up. No, I saw that. I think he went up like over 100 spots, as a matter of fact.
He was 409 last year. This year he's 361. Fuck it. I mean, next year he might be 200. Yeah. Who knows? I mean, it's great. Another cool thing that happened today, and this right here is like some very big news. I mean, I'm not going to just, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but one of our commentators just got engaged.
What? Oh, shit.
Can you guess who it is?
Well, Douglas, I think Douglas is off the block there. So
Douglas has been off the market for a long time. So if it's not Douglas, who is it? It's Mason Storm.
Mason Storm.
Mason
Storm. Congratulations on your impending marriage.
Yeah.
Wow,
man.
Love is in the air.
Sorry, I'm sorry, dude, but your life is now over.
Something more. You love something more than the Cowboys now. It's good.
Your life is officially now over, my friend. Sorry.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, you jumped over that broom. It is too late to jump back. Tim knows about that because once you get married, that's when babies start. And when babies start, And yes, Billy, there will be smoke machines.
Yeah, there will be.
There will be smoke machines. Billy is excited about that smoke machine.
I'm down.
Yeah.
He's excited about that smoke machine. And there's cameras. There's cameras. There's a state-of-the-art sound system.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be crazy, man. Yeah.
No more having to fight with all the wiring to make sure that everything actually sounds the way it's supposed to be.
Everything is already connected.
Oh my God.
Man. It's so beautiful. We need to go there so you can get a run through on how the system is working.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's going to be awesome. So other than that, man, like tonight I want to talk about the AEW's impending pay-per-view on Saturday called All Out. A lot of big surprises are going to be happening. But what I want to get, before we go to that, what did you guys think of that amazing fight we saw? Yes, there'll be internet there, Tom Douglas. What do you think about that amazing fight that we saw yesterday? I mean, on Raw. And
the Charlotte.
Any of the matches. Yeah. I'm talking about the straight shoot. Charlotte and Nia Jax.
It was confusing. I didn't know at first. I didn't know whether or not they were planning that out, but it was completely like out of nowhere.
No, yeah, I missed this.
Yeah, you didn't miss much. All you missed was Charlotte getting a 2-piece and a biscuit.
Yeah.
Because Nia Jax totally beat the crap out of her. And it was like a legit fight. Like Nia just took one and just was like, yeah. Oh, you want to slap me? Nah, bitch, not today. It was
no cooperation.
None whatsoever. None whatsoever.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, so there's a lot of shit that happened tonight on AEW, but we're not gonna talk about that. Let's talk about the pay-per-view. Because I also have a card I have a tentative. I've been informed of 4 matches that are going to happen at the BCW Worldwide presents The Return, which is now the anniversary show.
Yeah.
4 matches that are signed, sealed, and delivered.
All right.
We'll talk about that later.
Interesting.
So let's go to the first match. The first match here on the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast presents AEW's All Out. The 21-woman casino battle royal for a future title shot. That's going to be on the buy-in. So many women have been. There's so many free agents right now. Let's just talk about the free agents. The Iconics.
That's
Ruby
true.
Soho. Santana Garrett. The returning, then there's like, some returning stars. There's God damn, I can't think of her name right now.
Thunder Rosa's in it.
Thunder Rosa's in it.
Jade Cargill's in it.
Jade Cargill's a fucking beast, man. She
is.
She needs more seasoning in the ring, in my opinion. But she's a beast, man.
It's true.
She's a beast.
Yeah, just make sure she doesn't have any matches over a minute for a while, and we're fine.
Yeah. Red Velvet, isn't it?
Less said well.
As long as she doesn't do any moonsault, she should be all right.
Yeah.
More dives. Yeah. No dives. I mean, we don't need any accidents happening. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, let's hope not.
Yeah.
Let's hope not. But like I said, there's so many people involved in this, but I'm looking at Ruby Soho. What do you think?
I agree.
What do you think she comes in as the Joker?
Didn't she drop something on her Twitter or Instagram recently? Kind of a heavy hand. Man. Yeah.
These videos, like her and Buddy Matthews, the former Buddy Murphy. They're
Yeah.
all free agents. So they might just show up there and be part of this big thing going on.
Yeah, it's crazy the influx of folks coming to AEW right now. I mean, Malachi Black a couple months back, and now Brian Danielson. Yes, it's insane. It's insane what's happening.
This whole month of wrestling has been so fucking crazy. It's right. Adam Cole is officially a free agent as of yesterday. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So he can. AEW Dynamite's over already. Well, for the East Coast it is, but he could have potentially showed up on Dynamite. He could potentially show, and I will tell you this. During our predictions, I will tell you why I think Adam Cole is going to debut in Chicago at All Out. I have a prediction that is going to blow everyone's socks off. So,
all right.
Casino, the 21, like I said, 21 women Casino Battle Royal for a future title shot at the AEW Women's Championship, held by Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. What do you guys think?
I think Britt is got a pretty good edge in this one. I mean, I love Chris.
No. Awesome. Let's not talk about that match. Let's talk about the Casino Battle Royal for the women. I mean, you got the Iconics that could be there. You got.
Is there a full list of everybody who's in the match available?
I don't think there's a full list yet.
I have a tentative list here.
Timbo is the producer.
21 women battle royal. Nyla Rose, Thunder Rosa, The Bunny, Big Swole, Julia Hart, Tay Conti, Diamante, Penelope Ford, Red Velvet, Hikaru Shida, Emi Sakura, Jade Cargill, Kira Hogan, favorite of mine, Abaddon.
Kira Hogan from Impact Wrestling just debuted there.
That's right.
Layla Hirsch, Kylan King, Rebel, Jamie Hayter, who just returned a couple weeks back, Anna Jay, and then two women who are to be determined. I wonder, maybe the Iconics or Ruby Soho and one of the Iconics. We'll see.
So Billy Moon just said, my heart says Ruby. I think Rosa and Shida will probably go over. I truly think that they're gonna bring Ruby Soho in and she's gonna go over. Can you imagine her being a but here's the thing though, like I'm kind of conflicted because if Ruby Soho comes in and she wins, she's obviously going to be a big face because fans are excited. Fans love her from her WWE days as Ruby Riott. Like the fans are going to love her. Heidi Lovelace, she's a Chicago person. Like she carved her niche in wrestling in Chicago. Now, if she comes in as a big face, we all know that Britt Baker is like the biggest fucking face in AEW, the AEW women's division. So
no matter how much they don't want her to be.
It's like this, man. I tell people all the time in professional wrestling, us as wrestlers, we don't determine shit. I know it sounds weird. It sounds crazy for me to say that, ladies and gentlemen. I know it sounds like I'm fucking losing my mind, but as a professional wrestler, we don't control shit.
No, you're 100% right.
We walk out that curtain, and I tell the guys all the time when they first start, how do you get such a big pop, man, when you go out of the curtain? I said, it's simple. It's real simple. Either you walk out that curtain, the first 30 seconds of that curtain, the fans are going to like you or they're going to fucking hate you. That's it. There's nothing you can do about it. I turned heel and slapped a water bottle out of my son's hand and poured popcorn over his head. Told him he was a mistake. Of course, the fans didn't know that was my son. And the fans cheered for me. Like, some of these fans are fucking crazy, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys, but you guys are fucking crazy. I set a guy on fire and got a pop, and I was the bad guy. So,
bloodlust.
It's
to be fair though, the guy you set on fire, he kind of had it coming.
Yeah, well, that too. Look, even this drunk ass bastard right here, JB Moonshine,
Baby Shark.
He did come out to Baby Shark, ladies and gentlemen, and I got to tell you.
Gosh.
Me and Tony DeBurn were sitting there at the camera. I mean, at the backstage, looking at the monitor, and all of a sudden I hear, baby shark, dude. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And he goes out, and the crowd goes crazy. Like it was like one of the biggest pops in BCW history. I'm like, what in the actual fuck just happened?
Yep.
The fans, it's you fans that make this wrestling fun. It's you fans that really control who's a good guy, who's a bad guy. I mean, I can set someone on fire and get cheered. We've already proven that point.
But yeah, as far as the battle royale goes, I don't think it's going to be any new debuting wrestler. It's either going to be Thunder Rosa, because that seems to be like kind of their big money match for the future with the women, or it's going to be Jamie Hayter.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's going to be, and there should be pretty obvious reasons why they would have Jamie Hayter go over in that situation. You know, kind of have her, you know, the bodyguard winning the title shot, and then not doing anything with it, and eventually you end up with a Shawn Michaels Diesel situation.
Wow. Wait a second. Hold on 1 second. I just looked at Adam Cole's Twitter.
Yeah.
And a fan tweeted, "We'll never forget this moment. My first ever wrestling event, and of course, I was able to see Adam Cole Pro live." Right? So Adam Cole retweeted it. But Adam Cole just followed. Are you ready for it?
AEW's official account.
He just followed fucking Tony Khan.
Close enough.
He just followed Malachi Black. Of course, he's following Wyndham. He followed Andrade.
Of course.
He started following Kenny Omega.
Yep. Now, granted, this could be just one big troll job by Adam Cole, and that I would not put it past him to do something like that.
I wouldn't either, but
people. Didn't the Bucks kill him off at one point? Wouldn't they have to like resurrect him?
And the Bucks, no. Look, on fucking on Being the Elite, they started doing they did a seance, right?
I saw that. Yeah.
So they start like all of them do start posting like seance the pictures of them doing a seance to try to bring them back alive. So what does that tell you? And look, Adam Cole just followed Anthony Ogogo. Arya Davari, who is now backstage at AEW. He's following Renee Paquette.
Very telling.
He's following Britt Baker. He better be following his girlfriend and get slapped.
She confirmed his lack of cavities recently, I believe.
Yeah, that was cute too.
On point.
That was cute. He just followed Sammy Guevara. And Rebel.
Imagine those two. That would be
fucking awesome.
That would be a
really good match. Yeah. But I'm
he just followed Dr. Luther. And he's following Adam Reynolds. He's following Alex Reynolds and Evil Uno. And Johnson and Stu Grayson and Hikaru Shida.
So basically he's following the entire AEW roster.
He's literally following the entire AEW roster.
Yep.
Well, isn't that special?
Well,
I hope he does show up.
I guess it's all going to depend on his 30-day, 60-day, 90-day, whatever the fuck.
He doesn't have one. He doesn't have one.
Yeah,
his contract expired. He didn't get released. His contract expired, and Vince has been like blowing him, like, "Hey man, hey pal, you want to come back and work for me, pal? Come on, pal. I'll give you everything you want. I'll give you a run with the United States title, pal. I'll make you fucking 24/7 champion, pal."
Oh God!
God damn it, pal!
Can you fucking imagine that? Hey, pal, I'll put the 24/7 title on you like 746 times.
Yeah,
you hold the belt longer than fucking R-Truth.
Damn it, pal! I'll make you a bigger star than R-Truth.
Oh shit!
Oh my goodness!
Well, that would suck ass, wouldn't it?
Man, when will we come in? That's we come in and all out. Is that
it's funny though?
All Out seems like they have way too much going on that show. Yeah. I would probably, if it were me, I would probably hold him off until the show in New York.
Yeah,
honestly, I think that there's too much going on too. So, let's go to the next match. Paul White, or Sean Ross Sapp likes to say, Paul Tall, too tall Paul. So Paul White versus QT Marshall. Can we say squash match? 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not to give any spoilers out, but after the recent development on AEW TV, now there might be a reason to there might be a little bit of doubt.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Fuck it, spoilers. If you guys aren't watching AEW live, we're sorry. We're gonna go ahead and spoil that shit for you right now.
Okay, you have 5 seconds to mute the stream before we decide to go ahead and spoil everything.
4, 3, 2, 1. Spoiler.
The Gun Club turned on Paul White.
Heel, baby. They turned heel. Okay, so let me say this right now. Before we go any further. Who gives a fuck? Billy Gunn and the Gun Club haven't been relevant since AEW started.
This is true. However,
that's like saying JB Moonshine has a chance of beating me for the OIWA North American Championship next week. Ooh, I said that.
Be that as it may, this probably means they're going to have some kind of involvement in the match with QT Marshall as well. So
I believe that they're going to do that. Their whole Nightmare family versus that whole thing. I don't know, man. I'm not. I say Paul White.
Yeah.
Look at this. I haven't cared about Billy Gunn as long as I haven't cared about.
Yep.
I'm saying
there's outside interference. Big,
QT Marshall is probably going to go over, and it's probably going to involve some kind of interference or fuckery.
I think Tony Schiavone's son's going to come and choke him out.
Ooh.
Tony Schiavone's son. It's going to be like Bill Goldberg's son. Fucking Gorgberg. Okay, so in a match that I actually care about.
Yeah,
a match that I actually care about and the people will actually care about. I have no clue who you're all talking about, laughing my ass off. I love when people watch the podcast and they have no clue what we're talking about, but they love our fucking shit. I love that. Shout out to my never mind. Anyway, a match that everyone is probably going to be excited about, and I have a theory about this match too.
Okay.
Jon Moxley versus Kojima. That's AEW versus New Japan.
Yep.
The open door, the forbidden door, kicked wide the fuck open, thanks to AEW. Shout out to Tony Khan.
So Moxley is going over. I think that's pretty obvious.
Same with Kojima are going to beat the shit out of each other.
They're going to beat the shit out of each other for sure. But Moxley's going to go over, and they seem to be teasing something with again, the Forbidden Door. They're definitely teasing something with Moxley and the Elite.
Well, they're trying to do something with Tanahashi too. So,
they're doing. Yeah, they might be doing something with Tanahashi and New Japan on January 4th. But in the immediate, what's going on immediately? They seem to be doing something with Gallows and Anderson and Moxley.
Well,
so what's happening?
Pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can totally see you're fully erect for that shit.
Full on violence.
Full on violence.
But yeah, I don't know if you've seen what they've been booking over at the New Japan shows in LA, but they recently booked, or I don't know if the match has happened yet. But it was Moxley and Sami Callihan versus Gallows and Anderson.
Yeah, that's the Impact Wrestling tag titles.
Right.
Wow,
that's right.
Now, see, here's the beautiful thing about Impact Wrestling and AEW. in AAA. Now AAA brought in Penta and Phoenix. They brought the tag team titles from AAA. The Bucks won the tag belts. The Bucks were the AAA tag team champions, whatever, whatnot. Then they wrestled Penta and Phoenix and lost the belts back to them in that ladder match, that Delos de la Muerte, wherever it was, ladder match.
Right.
At the first All Out. So, I did not think of this. This tag team match, the Bucks versus Lucha Bros in a steel cage match, is just the Bucks versus Lucha Bros minus a ladder from the first All Out.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But the stipulation that we'll get to that. We'll get to that because my conspiracy mind is playing games with me right now. I tell you guys, it's gonna be fucking awesome when I pitch this to you guys. But Kojima and Moxley, it's gonna be just two dudes beating the piss out of each other, and Moxley might be over. But here's a twist.
I'll say this: I like strong style Moxley a lot more than I like deathmatch Moxley.
Yes, exactly. But here's the now this can work two ways. Actually, it can work three ways. I want to mention this guy 3 times on the stream tonight, because if I was booking this show and I want to turn the wrestling world on its ear, I would do this. So after Moxley beats Kojima, Brian Danielson comes down, challenges Moxley. Keep in mind, Brian Danielson wanted to come work in AEW because of the New Japan deal.
That's right.
Remember, he left WWE because he wanted to wrestle all over the world. He wanted to wrestle guys he never wrestled before. He wanted to wrestle the guys from Japan.
Yeah.
Excuse me. He wanted to wrestle the guys from Japan. He wanted to, wrestle guys from Mexico. So here he is, the best of both worlds. He could stay in the United States, wrestle guys from Mexico, wrestle guys from Japan with AEW. So what if he comes out and challenges Moxley?
He can open up a door to head over to Japan if he were to undertake this particular route.
This is the second time I'm going to mention him tonight. The AEW TNT Championship match. God's favorite wrestler, Miro, versus Eddie Kingston.
Man with Tony vengeful Schiavone. God and hot wife.
Hot flexible wife. His promos are fucking
double jointed wife.
His promos are awesome. His promos are so awesome. I swear to God. He's like, as long as I'm champion, God will forgive me, and I have a hot wife.
And you know what? I'm here for it every single time. It's so stupid, but I can't help but to love it.
Man.
He's just, I don't know, but like Miro is the best that he's ever been. Miro right here, this gimmick that he's got going on right now, is the absolute best that Miro has ever been. This is what Rusev Day should have been back in the WWE.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame he wasted 10 years of his life miserable. And trust me, being miserable with someone sucks.
Maybe this is actually what Rusev Day was, actually supposed to be, like this religious holiday every single day of the year.
Well, his birthday is Christmas Eve. That's Rusev Day. Legit, that's his birthday.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think? Do you guys think Miro, or do you think the red hot mouthpiece Eddie Kingston?
I can't see them taking the title off Miro this soon.
Yeah, I gotta agree. I would love to see these guys work something for a longer period of time. I don't know what the plan is going forward, but I think Miro is probably going to be champion for a little while longer.
And he should be, because right now he's money. He is absolute money.
That's what Billy says. Billy says he's always been money. Dude's been money since day one. Like, to me, I became a Miro fan. I became a super Miro mark when he came out in WrestleMania, and I fucking tank.
Same thing that he had sex with his wife inside of.
His hot wife. Remember, he has to say his hot wife. You have to always say Miro's hot wife, or he'll come and punish you. He'll come and humble you.
I mean,
he's right. Eddie Kingston don't need a belt. Kingston
That's right.
is over without a
It really
doesn't. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah. With that being said, I think Miro retains.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
Now, hot take number 1. Miro retains the title. Says that he's God's favorite wrestler, and no one can stop him. And then Bryan Danielson comes in. This would be perfect for Bryan Danielson to chop to. He also, just like Punk, said he wants to work with the young guys.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think in the WWE, I don't think they touched it all. I don't think Miro
I don't think they did.
I don't think he ever wrestled. Jim, you're the wizard.
When Miro was
I don't
really
think they did either.
To come up, I think Daniel Bryan was actually on the shelf.
That's a good.
Right. That's right. And then when Daniel Bryan was there, Miro was on the shelf.
Yeah.
That's right, Shane. Final countdown.
Unrelated reasons.
Shane Husky, ladies and gentlemen. Cheryl's a personal bitch. He's right here in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Yeah, them not touching. Yeah, that's a really good point that you bring up, Tony, about them being on the shelf at different times and never really having a chance to cross paths. But if they did now, amazing. I mean,
that's true.
The potential is there.
Time, as much as I'd like to see it, I don't think they're going to have. I don't think that's going to be. Bryan Danielson's debut. I think they're probably going to save that for something. I don't know.
Then okay. So just hear me out.
Okay.
I have another Bryan Danielson return.
Okay.
Okay. So just hear me out. When the time comes, I'm gonna say this to you, and it's gonna pop you. I mean, it's gonna give you the Blue Chew treatment of the night. It's gonna be like. It's gonna be the Blue Chew treatment of the night. That's right. And listen to this. Billy Moon right here has a pop final countdown. I've heard Europe all are really dicks about it. No. That song Final Countdown maybe, but Flight of the Valkyries, it's free.
Yep. No copyright on that
song.
one.
So
yeah, but even then, Tony Khan, you think he really gives a fuck
Tony
about
Khan don't
money?
give a fuck about that. He's like, bro, I got cheese. He's like, they call me Scrooge McDuck. I'm gonna go swim in the vault, baby.
You're gonna be a dick about how much money you're gonna charge? This is a checkbook, motherfucker. How much do you want?
I mean, he's like, you see this black card? Charge it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Tony Khan, give me some of that.
Name your
con
price.
Coin.
Name your con coin.
Got that con coin, baby. That's right. That's right. The Roundtable Person Podcast, sponsored by Tony Khan and Con Coin, ladies and gentlemen. We want that.
And Blue Chew.
Blue Chew. That's right, because everything here is rock hard.
Oh, yeah.
These matches are going to be real stiff.
Yeah, some stiff.
The Blue Chew rock hard moment of the night.
Where you blow your load in the match.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Someone's going to get pounded all the way home, buddy.
Yeah.
This match is going to bang.
You know what? We legitimately do need to get Blue Chew on board for the actual BCW Worldwide shows, just so I can hear. I want to hear either Mason Storm or Douglas Rockefeller refer to the replay as the Blue Chew rock hard replay of the night.
You sick fuck. Awesome. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. We can't do Roundtable After Dark until 9 o'clock. And Cheryl says, and there you go, demonetized again. Cheryl's been watching this podcast long enough to know when we're about to get demonetized. She called it before it happened.
I'm surprised it took this long.
Shane, you ain't been rock hard since you came out your mom's womb. Anyway,
shooting.
Bang bang, brother, bang bang. The next match of the night is the AEW World Tag Team. Well, let me talk about something that happened earlier today that really made me a little sad. I was looking forward to seeing Pac versus Andrade, but due to travel restrictions and situations beyond AEW's control, that match isn't going to happen now. It's going to happen on like Rampage. So,
if they're smart, they make an angle out of it and try to get a Maybe they try to make them.
Night.
Maybe they try to get them
420 wrestling
for New York. For New York, yeah.
Yeah,
or that's what I would do.
The Arthur Ashe Stadium show is going to be, from what I understand, AEW is going to ask every individual that comes to the show to come with a vaccination card, proof of vaccination, and you're going to be wearing a mask. New York right now is under such a strict scrutiny.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we know what show Jericho's not going to be at.
Exactly. Yeah, he's got his cruise coming up. Yeah. He can't jeopardize his cruise.
He's like, I don't give a shit about that.
Yep. Jericho and his COVID cruise.
That's right. He ain't giving 2 fucks about it, but it is what it is, right?
His wife at the Capitol riots.
God damn it! See that hurts my feelings because I want to like Chris Jericho.
This is why we get in so much trouble. You know that?
Yeah,
I want to like Chris Jericho, but God damn it, his wife
makes it so hard.
Oh, God damn it!
Fuck. So hard to like. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, the AEW World Tag Team Championship match: the Young Bucks versus the Lucha Bros. Now, it has been said that during this match, no member of the Super Elite can be at ringside. So I predict the Bucks retain the tag team titles. Do you want to know how they retain the tag team belts?
Adam Cole.
Oh, there it is. Adam Cole makes his debut. Adam Cole, baby, makes his debut.
Part of the Super Elite.
Helps his buddies to win helps his buddies retain the championship. And why do we say this? Adam Cole is not part of the Super Elite.
And apparently they managed to resurrect Adam Cole, baby.
I mean,
through the ring.
The fucking seance where they were wearing the Ghostbuster outfits. I mean, come on, dude. That was fucking hella funny. And if you think about it, hold on one second. But it's not like he's the first great Canadian wrestler to be a shithead human being. Oh, well, that's true.
Yes, yeah.
But yeah, Adam Cole somehow comes back to life.
He's gonna pop through the ring like Kevin Nash.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, look, let's just throw some shade out here real quick. I'm just gonna be fucking straight up 1,000% with you guys. I think Adam Cole is gonna show up at AEW for 2 reasons. Well, 3 reasons. 1, Britt Baker's there. Come on, he wants to be
Adam Cole's hot girlfriend.
Adam Cole's hot girlfriend, the DMD. But yeah, number 2. All his friends are somewhere having fun.
Yeah.
I mean, they're having fun. Like, I mean, think about it. Tony, if me and Tim were having fun somewhere, just chilling, just doing our thing, having a great fucking time, partying it up, don't you think Shane would want to fucking come hang out with us? I mean, we wouldn't let him, but I mean, he'd want to come hang out. He'd knock on the door, and I'd be like, "What's the password?" He'd be like, "Password," but get the fuck out of here. But he'd still want to come, right? We'd be having a great time. He'd want to come. He'd want to know what the fuss is all about while we're doing the best thing, while we're out here just having a blast. He'd want to come.
Yeah.
It'd be the first time in his life he actually did, but he'd want to come.
Oh man,
that's that Blue Chew rocker. The password is bad blood.
Spell it right, God damn it.
Yeah, you already fucked up the password. You spelled it wrong. Access denied. But the point is, and if you honestly and truly just sit back and think about it, he's gonna go where the money is.
Yeah,
I mean, Vince is probably offering him a shitload of money. Like, don't go over there, pal. I'll go ahead and give you the fucking 24/7 title, pal. Yeah,
you're the gobbledygooker's son.
The main event on Saturday, fucking morning heat or whatever the fuck the show's called.
Come on, pal.
I'll make you the fucking. How about this, pal? I'll make you the main event on 205 Live. Oh wait, that show doesn't exist anymore.
God damn it! I was gonna make that joke.
We'll repackage you as the gobbledygooker's long lost son, like
gobbledygeeker.
Gobbledygeeker.
I'll put you over. I'll put you over on Wrestling Challenge every fucking Sunday.
And I'll be good shit, pal. You'll be on Championship Wrestling every week.
Like, I'll go ahead and give you a life supply of Ico Pro.
Nice. Ico Pro.
You're gonna want it, damn it.
You'll be on Shotgun Saturday night every night.
Saturday night.
Oh god.
Oh fuck, man. But
WBF is calling for you.
Right? And then Britt Baker's just like, hey, I got this con coin. He wants some of this con coin. And he's gonna come on over. I mean, think about it, man. I'd much rather hang out with the Bucks and hang out with Kenny Omega and John Moxley and fucking CM Punk. Even fucking Darby Allin. I'd rather hang out with Chris Jericho. Well, maybe not so much Chris Jericho, but MJF. Like, fucking even QT Marshall. I said it. I would fucking hang out with QT Marshall. If you want to get booked for any dark matches, you got to talk to QT Marshall. Anyway, yeah, I'd hang out with QT Marshall. Think about it.
And judging from where NXT is going, where can he possibly go other than the main roster? And
if he goes to the main roster,
what happens there?
He's gonna wear an S&M outfit with fucking.
It's gonna be the
cross.
This member of Demolition. It's gonna happen.
Yep.
Same shit.
I don't even watch the goddamn show, and when I saw those pictures, I'm like,
it was messed.
Are they making a remake of Zardoz or something? Like, what the fuck?
Everyone keeps saying it. Like Russell Talk said that. Fuck. Look, Simon Miller said the same thing. Simon Miller said he looked like a cross between Acts of Demolition and the Gimp from Pulp Fiction.
Oh God!
It's like,
who did Karrion Kross piss off?
Who did he piss off? Sean Connery, for fuck's sake! Come on.
And you know what's funny is that he is Vince McMahon's atypical type guy.
Yeah.
Big, sweaty, muscular guy. 6'8", 6'5", 300 pounds of rock solid muscle. Blue chew all day, every day.
Mm-hmm.
And then you think about it, he's got a hot wife. She's a blonde, blue-eyed, ample bosom. Vince McMahon loves that. He loves that. He's a sexploitation ass old fucking pervert. He loves that shit.
Yeah, he's gonna mark.
He's got himself a cuck.
Oh God,
with Scarlett Bordeaux and fucking Karrion Kross, but he doesn't bring Scarlett back out.
I can make another Sable. God damn it!
Yeah.
Exactly. Just don't sue me.
Oh God,
we're so bad.
Man,
wait, is it 9:00 yet? Not
yet. So close.
Demonetized yet again. But seriously, he's got the atypical Vince McMahon prototype of a wrestler in Karrion Kross.
Right.
He's got the prototypical like valet in Scarlett. He hasn't given Scarlett has been on TV in like a month.
Yeah.
Month and a half. But then to me personally, I think it's like a big fuck you to Triple H. Like Triple H is making NXT the third brand. And people are like, oh, I'd rather watch NXT than watch Raw, because Raw is really awful wrestling. Get it? Raw? Really awful wrestling.
Good acronym.
They fucking suck.
Welcome back to 1997, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God. At least 1997, they were okay. I mean, they were losing to WCW, but they had Steve Austin.
Maybe 95.
They had Steve Austin, they had The Rock,
TL Hoppers and Duke your Dunks or Josies or whoever, get all those occupation gimmicks coming back. The Goon, all those great wrestlers wasted.
That's right, Repo Man, all that shit. Sorry, Simon Miller. That's Simon Miller's favorite wrestler, Repo Man.
Oh God.
I'm suddenly reminded of one of those pre-pay-per-view shows that they used to have on, what was it, the TV Guide Network?
Oh my God, yeah.
Free for all, yeah.
Yeah, the free for alls, and then they were doing. I think it was either for one of the In Your Houses or SummerSlam or something. And they're doing this thing where they have this pool set up inside the arena. And I think they had Tammy Stitch, just kind of lounging in the pool. And then fucking TL Hopper shows up and he finds a goddamn candy bar that just happens to look like a turd.
Yeah.
And you see him going under the fucking water, pulling it out.
It was an almond joy.
It was an almond joy. By the way, this was moments after Steve Austin had just beat Yokozuna.
Yeah.
On a fucking free for all.
Exactly. See you see what I'm saying? So Karrion Kross, aka the Gimp, yeah. So I mean, it is what it is. So Adam Cole was like, "Fuck this."
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do that. That might make me. Oh, my girlfriend's a dentist. They might make me the dentist too. I might be Adam Cole, DDS, or some shit.
Be the next Isaac. Yeah.
Oh man, but I mean, I'm just saying, like Adam Cole. If you're watching this podcast, look, man, don't go to WWE. Don't waste your fucking time.
Yeah.
Don't waste your fucking time.
I wanted to.
Well, fuck! I'll never eat another almond joy. Okay, so anyway, I'm expecting 3 things from this tag team match. 1, a bunch of fucking spots.
Oh yeah.
2, Nick. I'm not gonna say his real name, but Nick Jackson of the Young Bucks dancing and doing some fucking weird shit because he is getting over the fucking asshole gimmick. He's like being Matt for real. Anyway, Mr. Instant Replay, DDS baby. But I'm expecting to see someone take a Canadian Destroyer off the top of the fucking cage.
Damn.
Yeah, that'll probably happen. Off somebody's shoulders.
Yeah. Yeah. Right? Just, I don't know. The Lucha Brothers are fucking crazy.
Out of control.
Oh, yeah.
I love Penta. I love Penta. I think Penta should fucking win everything. Yeah, I said it. Penta should fucking win everything.
Kind of off topic. You remember when Janela was doing his spring break shit?
Yep.
And they were building up. It was Penta versus Nick Gage. There was a video package that they had during those admittedly creative, funny-ass little pre-show video things that they had. They were playing. It was Nick Gage was doing. It was like they were going through like fucking LimeWire so they could find his break stuff theme. Played the music video, and then all of a sudden it's because it was Penta. It was like the virus thing, right? You remember what I'm talking about?
No.
I don't recall.
Okay. Look it up. Look it up. It was look up Janela Spring Break sometime. It'll be one of those pre-event hype videos. But they did this thing where the music video stops playing, and then it's like this. Basically, like Penta had taken over the fucking screen. Like
oh yeah,
like he was so like he's a fucking computer virus hacking in,
and
it's like Nick Gage, motherfucker.
It's funny because his English isn't so great, so when he cusses, it's always
yes. Like those were almost the only things he could say. Nick Gage, motherfucker, Penta es cero mierda.
That's all he needs to say.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
I'm just saying, when Penta walks up to you, takes off his glove, and slaps the shit out of you, life is good.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Right? Just throws it like a little grenade. Boom. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just saying. Wow. Okay. Sorry, I was reading something that just made me laugh. So the only way I see this match ending is that the Bucks are about to lose, and the lights go off, and they come back on, and then all of a sudden the crowd goes, "Adam Cole, baby," and he hits the Panama Sunrise on someone. That's it. It's a cage match. That's it.
How does it get?
What do you think?
Yeah, I can't really see them
off the cage.
If it had been Jurassic Express, for example, I could have seen them going over the Bucks.
Yeah,
I can't see the Lucha Brothers going over in this match. So it's gonna be the Bucks. Maybe Adam Cole getting involved, or it's gonna involve some kind of weird fuckery. I know that.
Yeah, there has to be.
It has to be.
And I think the fuckery is going to be awesome for the simple fact that they got the elite hunter, Frankie Kazarian. So let's say for instance, Kenny Omega comes down, right? Kenny Omega comes down, and this is how I will book it. Omega comes down with Don Callis. Okay, Omega gets fucked up. He doesn't know, not even Omega, but Don Callis comes down, Don Callis gets fucked up, right? And then you got the elite hunters out there. He grabs Don Callis. They're brawling back to the back, whatever, whatnot, right?
Yeah.
So then you got Gallows and Anderson. Gallows and Anderson, they start beating the shit out of, trying to get in and beat the shit out of them.
I could
they
see
get
Gallows
cut off
and
by
Anderson
Jungle.
getting involved. Yeah.
Yeah, they get cut off by the Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. So now the Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus are out there. Now it's still 2 against 2. The lights go out.
And you know what? The way you're describing that, I could actually see that happening because then you could set up the Impact Tag Title match down the road.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you know,
that makes sense.
And then you bring Adam Cole. Adam Cole shows up. Boom. He's there. Bah, 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 does his thing. Gets out of the cage. The Bucks win. The new Super Elite. There it is. Or well, I'll leave this for Kenny Omega's match because I got a hot take for you guys on Kenny Omega's match too.
It might be the same thing I'm thinking, as a matter of fact.
Probably is. I think we've discussed it before.
Yeah.
Britt Baker, DMD versus Chris Statlander for the AEW Women's Championship. I'm sorry, I like Chris Statlander, the first female graduate of Creative Pro Wrestling.
Yeah.
But I think Britt Baker is so hot right now, and not just because she's a hot chick. I knew you guys were going to say that.
They've kind of left no mystery to this match, unfortunately.
I just think Britt Baker's going over.
Yeah, same.
Ruby Soho challenges her for the championship at Full Gear, which is the next pay-per-view, I think, right?
Maybe.
I think it's Full Gear. Maybe Revolution is in like the beginning of the year.
Revolution is Revolution is
January or February.
January. It's like New Year's Eve or something like that.
Yeah. And Full Gear is like
Full
November.
November will be November 6th. So you're
okay, so it will be Full Gear.
Cool.
Okay. So I see Full Gear happening. Okay. So with that being said, oh wow. Is Oregon State Fair still going on?
Yeah, it's still going on.
Jesus Christ, we need to go to the fair. I had plans to go to the fair, but I got stood up.
You want to hang out with all the hippies?
Hang out with all the hippies.
Hippies at the fair.
Peace, man. Peace, man.
Not that there's anything wrong with hippies, but like those are basically the only people who hang out at that place.
See, and this is why you get in trouble. This is why we get in trouble. God damn it, this is why we get in trouble. Damn you, Tony.
The hippies are coming for us now.
Oh man. So I'm streaming this also on my Facebook page for the first time. And we're getting a lot of messages on Facebook too. Omega is annoying like a fart in the bath. Ruby is my oh man. Okay. Yeah. Happy anniversary. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. We'll already good show later. What's more uncomfortable than a skateboard down a ramp in a body bag? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we got some cool people watching the thing. And like I said earlier, some great shit happening with AEW, but I do believe Britt Baker, DMD. Yeah. Gotta say it like that or else. She's gonna retain the championship. She'll retain the championship.
And maybe it's Ruby Soho, maybe it's Thunder Rosa, maybe they do I kind of wish I hope they don't do the thing with Jamie Hayter right away, because it seems like you can get a lot more money out of it by building up the Thunder Rosa match first. Then you can go into whatever the thing with Jamie Hayter ends up being, and then long-term booking.
Long-term booking. That's what AEW does. It's not like WWE, you know.
Yeah.
WWE's full-term book. Long-term booking is the beginning of the show until fucking Vince gets pissed off at the script and tears it up 20 minutes before the show goes on.
That could happen.
Yes.
Did happen.
And then he tears up the second draft.
That happens every fucking week, man.
Gosh.
Apparently it happened on Raw, and yeah, it was pretty fucking bad. But okay. Anyway, on to shout out to my boy Kevin Gill, who's also in Chicago for GCW.
Nice.
And he's gonna be there for All Out. Kevin Gill was on the podcast the other night.
Yes, he was.
KG is a friend of the channel, my man. It's also going to be awesome. Shout out to Sifa Fatu, also another friend of the channel, joining the WWE Performance Center class, along with our girl, Real Faithy J.
Hell yeah!
So man, wrestling is popping off right now, man.
Yeah.
And you know what makes this one even worse, Billy? It's not just the guy with dementia being behind the wheel. It's the guy who's enabling the guy with dementia running shotgun with him. And then you've got the pervert who likes to hire the bikini models who's riding in the back, who's also enabling him. That makes it 10 times worse.
True statement. True statement.
And they're coming for NXT next. We're going to tank this too. Why not? Oh, gosh.
All of a sudden now I've got this image of Vince, Bruce, and Laurinaitis all riding together in like a fucking car and just like all the goddamn weird conversations those three would be having.
Oh, my God.
Oh
my God. Can't imagine. I don't know if I'd want to imagine that.
I
Sounds
wouldn't
like a nightmare. I mean, Raw is bad enough. I mean, we can't.
Really awful wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Really awful wrestling.
Really awful wrestling. SmackDown's okay. I don't mind SmackDown every so often.
Often.
It's not Raw. But yeah,
there's nothing more Raw. Nothing says Raw like really awful wrestling. I'll tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it just is.
Gotta add that 4th hour soon enough.
Shit. When you told me that, I was like, please God, no. Please God, no.
Yeah. Nick Khan said it in an interview.
I'm like, fucking Nick Khan, you loser. I think, honestly, bro, I think Nick Khan is trying to destroy the WWE from the inside out.
I mean, the rumors of sale, I mean,
gotta drive the price down to sell the promotion, babe.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
Comcast.
That's right.
Here we go.
It is what it is, man.
Gotta confuse the body to build the body, babe.
Look, let's go to a quick commercial break before we get any more fucking trouble.
Yeah. The 9 o'clock hour is here.
Oh, man. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Roundtable Podcast
After dark.
Wait, hold on. I got to get my smooth jazz voice in. We'll be right back.
Drive me insane! All these rules are lame, cause they're taking all the fun out! Drive me insane! All these rules are lame, cause they're taking all the fun out! Drive me insane! All these rules...
When you want to get your hair cut, you go get your hair cut right. You head down to Big D's Barbershop. Big D's Barbershop, Vancouver, Washington's best and brightest. 1019 Main Street, Vancouver, Washington, where you can go get your hair lined up, cuts, fades, shampoos, conditions, and all the great things that go with supporting a local barbershop in a local business area. You can also reach them online at www.bigdsbarbershop.com. Go get your haircut right.
These are more than just the sounds of a safe place to go after school. These are the sounds of interest being ignited and of mentors making an impact. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we don't do just one thing. We do whatever it takes to meet the needs of every kid who comes through those doors. Because whatever it takes is what it takes to build great futures. Great futures start here.
Caught me slipping.
Oops. We're live, pal.
At least I
We're
wasn't
live, pal.
my ass, pal. It's after 8 o'clock. It's after 9 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. Now the Real Roundtable Podcast is on the air. Anyway,
Billy has a valid question here. Why is he the only getting his ass kicked in that commercial?
Hey, I didn't make the commercial.
Fans were kicking his ass.
I didn't make the commercial. The 503 Originals made that commercial. And you know what? if you have a problem with the 503 Originals making a commercial, take it up with them when you buy a shirt at www.503original.com. That is www.503originals.com. Hats, t-shirts, beanies, even fucking beer cozies. They got it all at www.503originals.com. Tell your boy the franchise sent you. Cheap plug.
That was a segue worthy of Jim Cornette and Brian Last. That was fantastic.
That was that OVW shit right there. Dude, after the lady slapped me, some crusty dude took a swing at me.
Jesus.
Fucking BCW fans are off the
only in
chain.
BCW Worldwide, brother.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. What does it say? That's right. Can't have no murders happening at BCW.
No deaths
It's
in the
9
arena.
o'clock, then fuck. Shane, shut the fuck up, Shane. I love Shane, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get me wrong. He's Cheryl's personal bitch. That's what happens when you lose prediction warfare. You get labeled a personal bitch.
Prediction warfare.
Yeah, remember that one time we had that
yeah. No, I'm just saying that has a nice ring to it. Maybe that's what we should call that segment.
Predictions warfare. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We did that.
Yeah.
Oh no, Shane said a naughty word. Shane does a naughty word.
He's gonna totally
like that.
Facebook.
Shane's like that one dude. Didn't even see his name 3 times in the mirror. He'd pop up. Don't you dare say it, Tony.
No, Shane is a naughty word.
Shane is a naughty word. That's right. And I gotta go wash my mouth out with soap just because I said Shane's name. Oh, gotta do it again. Damn it.
I actually did. I watched the remake a couple nights ago. As a matter of fact, I was thoroughly impressed. I think everybody should go see it. Yeah,
dude, you went without me.
I was in fucking Portland, but I had to go by myself.
Where the fuck do I live, Tony? Where do I live? You're gonna text me. I would have went.
All right.
What the shit? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go see it myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna go see it myself, and then I'm gonna cry.
You should go see it yourself because it's fucking great.
I'm gonna sit in the theater and cry like a bitch. And I'm a fucking.
Well, if we're gonna be in Portland for Shang-Chi this weekend. Well,
that's right, Shang-Chi. I forgot. Fuck that. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's right, Shang-Chi. That's right. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Shang-Chi. Look, we're gonna do a quick commercial break because after this, we're gonna be done with commercials for the rest of the night.
Yeah, we are.
We'll be right back.
Professional wrestling is one of the toughest sports going today. If you ever dreamed of being a professional wrestler, then former WWE superstar and World Tag Team Champion Sir Mo of the famed tag team Men on a Mission invites you, yes, you, to join his Bumps and Bruises Academy. Now in 2 locations in Carrollton, Texas, and Sherwood, Arkansas. Allow Sir Mo and his head coach, Dante Smiley, and other coaches to get you on the road to an exciting and rewarding career. Classes forming now for your shot. Contact Sir Mo at 704-819-7312 or fill out an information questionnaire now. Don't wait. Make your dreams come true today by joining the Bumps and Bruises Pro Wrestling Academy.
Hi, this is James Beard with SWE Fury, and you're watching the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast.
So I have to answer 2 questions.
Yes.
First question: why do I sound like an old ass grandpa in a haircut commercial? First off, fuck you. That wasn't me in the commercial, for your information. Second question: why is his bald ass in the barber? Why do you think I got bald? Why do you think I'm bald? I go to the goddamn barber. I get it trimmed up. I get it cut up every week. Every week. It takes a lot to be sexy. So you got to go get your hair cut, and you got to get your hair cut done right. You go to Big D's barbershop. Just saying. Anyway, and yes, Big V. I know, 13 years. Holy shit!
It has been, yeah.
Wow, man, it's crazy. Hopefully, we'll have 13 more. Hopefully, we'll have 50 more. Hopefully, we'll outlast every other promotion to try to put us out of business.
It's crazy.
We're already what, a third of the way there, or halfway there, something like that.
Yeah. I don't think BCW has gone away since the pandemic. Really, like every single week there is BCW in some form. Like
the Roundtable.
It's insane. It's insane.
That's the reason why this podcast started. This podcast literally started to keep BCW live in our. And I'm gonna tell you this. Look, to show you how grateful we are and how happy we are with the fans of BCW. No lie, I posted the flyer on my Facebook, and then we posted it on the BCW Facebook. Patty has gotten blown up. The email address. I've got a guy that sent an email to the BCW Booker page, and the Booker sent it to me so I can share it on the podcast. What a nice guy that guy is. He's such a fucking nice guy.
Yeah, super nice.
I need to hang out with that guy.
Yeah.
He's such a fucking cool dude.
He's kind of hard. He's kind of hard to get a hold of, but
sometimes he is.
Yeah.
I shoot him a text, and that asshole doesn't text back, but then he does, and it's like all good. But anyway, there's a wrestler, and this guy is from across the pond.
Across the pond.
Across the pond, ladies and gentlemen. Across the fucking pond. And he sent the BCW Booker. Oh, Bobby Horn sent that. He sent the BCW Booker a resume. A resume. Can you believe it?
All right.
A resume to come work at BCW. Now, I told the BCW Booker when he sent this resume to me and I looked at it, I said, bro, Frankie T is fucking awesome. He's fucking awesome. He's over in the UK. He's the here's a picture of Frankie T right here.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And BCW no stranger to international talent.
He's legit. He's the guy that was bringing he's the guy that was going to bring me over to work in the UK before the pandemic hit. So now the pandemic is kind of slowing down in some parts of the world. Hopefully fucking soon. I can get that UK trip. So with that being said,
yes.
Chris Jericho versus MJF. The stipulation is if Jericho loses, he's done wrestling. But here is the Tex Thompson. I haven't even had anything to drink tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the Tex Thompson clause. If Chris Jericho loses, he said, and I quote, "I will never wrestle in AEW again." Didn't say shit about New Japan. Didn't say shit about AAA. Didn't say shit about Impact Wrestling. He just said AEW.
And he added on to that by saying that he would retire to the commentary booth.
Exactly. So if you Google the word retire, it says if you Google the word retire, it says to retreat to God damn it, hold on. What's the definition of the word retire? That's what I Googled that shit. To withdraw from action or danger, to retreat, to withdraw, especially for privacy, retire to his room. So he said he's retiring to the broadcasting booth. That don't mean he's going to stay there.
Right.
That just means he's going to do this. He's going to do this shit. He's going to Bray Wyatt everyone. He's going to be like, we're here.
What I was going to say is that he's going to
retire to the darkness.
No, but I think if that ends up happening, what's going to happen is that there's going to be a Jake the Snake Roberts that's going to come along, and it's going to become that to his Macho Man Randy Savage, and we're going to see, we're going to see a fucking
Cobra.
He's like, come up to him, hey Chris, trust me.
I got a Cobra for it.
I legitimately want to see. I want to see Jericho actually get bit by a fucking cobra. I want to see that shit.
He gone.
I want to see that shit happen.
Now, I think that he is I think what Billy's right. He's saying that the retirement gimmicks is so telegraphed. I believe
Jesus
it.
Christ, yes.
Yeah.
You can't say, "Oh man, if Tony beats me in a one-on-one match, I'm gonna fucking retire." Tony's beaten me 3 times, and this is the 4th match. I'm gonna fucking win.
And what makes this one so goddamn infuriating is the fact that the 3rd match was definitive. He went over clean. Fucking clean.
As a sheet.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So
There's
I
no
predict
point.
I predict Chris Jericho. Okay, so you ready? I predict Chris Jericho wins. MJF beats the fucking piss out of Chris Jericho. Puts him out for a while. Because remember, Jericho's doing his cruise. He's doing Fozzy.
Mm-hmm.
So MJF is running down vets. Running down like the fucking... I've beaten Chris Jericho. Like even everyone I've listened to today, and everyone that I've talked to about this, they all agree. For MJF, this is his Rock and Steve Austin. I beat The Rock and Steve Austin in one night. Both of them in one night. That was Chris Jericho's big claim to fame. He beat The Rock and he beat Stone Cold Steve Austin in one night to become the Unified World Champion. So this is his Rock and Steve Austin. I've beaten Chris Jericho 4 times and I've retired him. Or I've beaten him 3 times and I retired him. I broke him. He's gone. You know, the whole Inner Circle versus the what do they call themselves? Pinnacle. That where are they at? I mean, I know tonight on Dynamite we had Proud and Powerful versus Dax and Cash Wheeler,
which might as well not even have anything to do with that group feud.
Exactly. Where's Swagger at? Swagger and fucking Wardlow had something going on. That was pretty lame.
Yep, that's gone.
And I tell you guys always say, you always hype up AEW and you never hype up WWE. WWE fucking sucks. AEW is good, except for sometimes they do stupid shit. Like that MMA fight between Swagger and fucking what's his name? Wardlow.
Yeah.
It was fucking dumb.
Mm-hmm.
That was dumb. That was some bad booking. I'm sorry, bad booking.
Yeah,
it was. So I can admit AEW is not perfect all the time.
Trust me.
He's not wrong.
God. He's
not wrong.
True story.
I'll tell you guys a story. And this really pissed me off at the time. But now that I sit back and think about it, it's fucking funny. So Jake Roberts and Simbody calls me, says, "Hey man, can you get a bunch of wrestlers to come do this thing in Washington with me?" I say, "Sure, what is it?" He goes, "Well, we're doing this thing. Me and Jake are going around the country doing these like comedy things, and we're doing this thing with wrestlers. Can you grab a couple guys?" I say, "Sure." So I call Tex Thompson. Don't ask me why, but I did.
There's your first problem, pal.
I called Tex Thompson and I called another wrestler, Tommy Celsius. And we go to this place in Washington, and it's like this little bitty nightclub. It's kind of cool, you know? And basically what it is Tex, like me, Tex, and Tommy we're gonna get into a fight with Jake the Snake and Simbody. So we sit there, we're talking, you know, we're back there, we're just chopping it up, and then Jake goes, "Hey brother, you know where I can get some crack and some hookers?" I said, "Nah, man, I don't know where you can get crack and hookers." He's like, "Man, I really need to get high and fuck some bitches." I said, "Well, I don't know. I can help you out with that, Jake." It's like, "Man, I'll make it worth your while."
Wow.
So then he pulls a fucking fat stack of cash out of his pocket, right? And he's like, "You know where I can find some weed?" And I'm like, "I don't know, man. Hold on." So I go outside.
True.
That's so fucking true, bro. That is so true.
Anywhere you want.
Oh my god. This is true too. To be honest with you, most corners.
Yeah, that is very true, especially on the east side.
But so I'm standing outside. My ex-wife at the time, she's still my wife at the time. I said, Jake Roberts just asked me to get him some crack and some hookers. I'm like, I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna get crack or hookers. And she, I'm like, well, he wants some weed. She's like, oh, I can get him some weed. I'm like, okay, good. So I bring her inside. I'm like, Jake, this is my wife. This is Jake. And Jake's like, damn, she just got some big titties.
Filter gone.
I'm like, Jake, that's my wife. Then you're a lucky man because she got some big titties. And he just kept saying it over and over again. So then, like, an hour later, she comes back and she gives me the weed and I give it to him. He was like, damn, man, that's some good weed, but she got some big titties. God damn it, Jake, you fuck. So then fast forward 10 years. I fucking see Jake Roberts in the airport. Jake gives no fucks. That's true. Yeah. No fucks. So I see Jake Roberts in the airport. I'm in Dallas, Texas, waiting to catch a flight coming back home. And I'm like, oh my God, this fucking Jake Roberts. So I walk up to him, I'm like, Jake. He goes, hey, brother, how you doing? It's been a while. Portland, right? I'm like, oh shit, this motherfucker remembers. Like, I thought he was high as shit all the time. It's like, yeah, man, I don't do that shit no more. I'm pretty good. I'm sober, doing my yoga. As a matter of fact, I'm going back to Atlanta right now to get that done. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I got you, man. He's like, your wife still got them big titties. I'm like, the only thing you remember me about is my ex-wife's big titties. I'm like, give me $50 to get her phone number.
Jake Roberts, new spokesman for Blue Chew.
I'll give you all the pictures you can handle.
He's like, you got any of that Blue Chew?
Yeah, where's that Blue Chew at?
Trying to get Damien stiff.
Have you seen pictures of Jake lately at some of the cons?
Yeah.
He's got he's hooked up to oxygen basically like all the time because he's got COPD now.
Man, it's kind of smoking all that weed, smoke all that crack.
I was gonna say.
Like, hey, you got some of that oxygen? Crack. Oh my God! Okay,
and we're after dark.
That's right. All right. Anyway, so the match that everyone is wanting to watch: CM Punk versus Darby Allin.
Yep.
Tonight on AEW Dynamite, Darby Allin and Sting came out to save CM Punk from getting attacked, and Punk finally had some actual physicality with 2.0 and what's the young kid's name? That's what 2.0.
Daniel Garcia.
Now, Punk actually came out and on the media scrum last week and said he wants to work with Daniel Garcia and he wants to work with the young talent at AEW. So 2.0, formerly known as Everrise, and I just got to say, they're getting big hype in AEW. I don't see nothing special about them. I mean, am I being a dick by saying that?
I mean, pretty generic looking. Yeah. Not really much special.
I mean, obviously they're doing something because they're fucking over.
I mean, I could see it with Daniel Garcia because the dude can work and he can talk. So with him, yeah, I could totally see it.
I like that Daniel Garcia guy because he reminds me of a young Tully Blanchard.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah,
I could totally see that.
Yeah, he reminds me of young Tully Blanchard, so I'm all in on that guy. I think he's fucking awesome. But the other two guys, fucking basic. Okay, let me put it this way. And anybody that knows me, they're gonna get the reference when I say this. I think that Danny Garcia is White Claw, and the other two guys are Kansas Truly. They're fucking basic as fuck. They are basic as fuck. Okay, so Billy Moon says, and this makes a lot of sense because I was going to reference this. It's either a fuck finish or Darby's over. There's a lot of fuckery in the building, blah, blah, blah. So
yeah.
I think Darby can lose. Darby can lose.
He can, and he will.
Darby Punk's can lose and it not
Punk's
be
going over.
It not be bad.
Yeah, Punk's going over.
Chicago.
It's way too soon for. I mean, you're not going to have Punk lose his first match back.
Punk might not lose for a while.
Oh, it's going to be a long time before he loses, and it's probably not going to be to. I can't even think of who he would possibly drop a fall to. And he's the one who's going to be determining that. I mean, he's basically booking his own shit. So, yeah, it's hard to say exactly who he might actually do a job to. Could be in a year. Could be in 6 months. I don't see it happening in a week. Yeah, it's gonna be a very, very long time.
Yeah. I can see that. So that's why I'm saying. I think me personally. Oh wait a minute, Kaylin King is in the fucking what do you call it too? The Casino Battle Royal.
Mm-hmm.
She is over, dude. She is fucking over as fuck. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. I got excited because Kaylin King's in there. She's over, dude. She's fucking massive. She is. I think legit Layla Hirsch, though. I'm just saying.
Do you see him ever going against Kenny Omega? Yes.
Okay.
I do see a Punk versus Omega match. I don't know when, but yeah, it's eventually going to happen.
I don't see that. I don't see that. I mean, as much as I want to see that, because, CM Punk, the best in the world, Kenny Omega, the best in the world, I get it. But, I think, and we're going to go with my finish. Yeah. Daniel Bryan comes out and screws Punk. No, I don't think that'll happen. Actually, dude, Punk has been training at Creator Pro, so he's got the cardio. He's not going to be blown up. It's not like, when you got like 7, 8, 10 months off in the ring, and no, he's got the cardio. He's been training in MMA too, so he's been working out the whole time he's been gone. So he's not like a little, he's not going to be little fatty pants in there. Mm-hmm. So main event: Kenny Omega, Christian Cage. Kenny Omega retains the championship.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. The whole the Impact Wrestling Championship. I don't know if they're going to make a unification match again, but
no,
it's ridiculous.
No, they've pretty much phased that out. Christian, who knows what's going to happen with that, in the Impact title, but yeah, it's not gonna.
Well, the belt collector thing is dead.
It is, yeah.
I've got more belts than Kenny Omega. Shit, look.
Yeah, and Omega right now, his thing.
Got 5 belts in there.
He's probably gonna lose that AAA title here pretty soon. Eventually,
well, he was supposed to lose the AAA title at Triple Mania to Andrade. He wanted to, and then they were like, "Nah, bro, Ric Flair is here. You can,
No, it was Tony Khan who overruled that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Tony Khan overruled that, and it was it was gonna be Andrade was gonna go over, and they did the whole thing with Ric Flair, and honestly, I kind of wish they had Andrade go over because right now it's obvious Omega is working hurt, and he needs time off, which is kind of why I wish they hadn't done the. I kind of wish they hadn't done the title switch with Christian that soon, just so there might be a little bit of doubt going into this match, because now, no.
Oh man, can we take a second out to mention that Rikishi's niece was killed?
Oh wow.
Yeah. Shout out to Rikishi and his family, Sifa Fatu. Jay and Jimmy. Man, I just saw that. Totally. Damn. Sorry. That kind of just.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of threw me off for a second.
Yeah, I saw it was on MVP's page when
I know that's why you liked it. Well, not liked it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Damn. It's crazy.
I know.
Sifa gets hired. Sister gets killed. Anyway, that goes to show you, ladies and gentlemen, life is fucking fragile, man. Like,
yes, it is.
If you love somebody, say it. If you don't love somebody, like, fucking let it go. Be real with the world. Be real with life. Be real, period. Because, fuck, man, it's crazy.
Yeah, young too, 16 years old. That's so sad.
Yep.
But before we get to the main event, I gotta tell you, the craziest fucking shit I saw all day. Are you ready for this shit?
Yeah.
Braun Strowman to fucking Ring of Honor, dude.
Say what?
Braun Strowman is facing. You ready for it? Free the Narrative, October 1st. Braun Strowman, EC3, Ring of Honor. What the fuck is going on in wrestling?
Are you seriously saying that they coughed up, what is it, $25,000 per appearance or whatever the fuck he's charging?
Look.
Are you serious?
Listen, here's the caption from the propaganda desk of the essential character EC3. Are you a born monster, or is it something you become? After the shocking dismissal from the corporate wrestling realm, join Adam Shear on his journey of self-discovery and his return to the ring when Shear battles EC3 at Free the Narrative 2, The Monster in All of Us. On October 1st, Ring of Honor.
Man.
Fuck him.
Oh, man.
I thought he hated the Indies. What happened?
Ring of Honor's on the Indies, though. I mean, although we do draw more than Ring of Honor when I came to Portland, but I'm just saying.
It's true.
Shots fired. So the main event, Kenny Omega, Christian Cage. I say Omega wins the championship, retains the title.
Yep.
Claims that no one, because remember, Adam Page is gone because his wife is having a baby. So Adam Page is not there for a while. But Kenny Omega says he has beaten everyone. There is no one left for him to beat.
Yep.
And when he does that, all hell breaks loose. And I mean all hell breaks loose. We're about to get demonetized again.
Of course we are.
Yep.
Because you will hear this. Because Daniel Bryan comes down and Daniel Bryan challenges him. Not for the AEW World Championship.
Now, see, that's a scenario that I could legitimately see this scenario happening.
Oh, man. I would drop a mic right now, but this mic's too expensive, so.
This is the scenario I could honestly see happening. Anyway, continue.
Right?
Yeah, I did forget the long ass fucking intro, Billy.
Yeah.
But that's what I see happening. That's how the show ends, with Daniel Bryan fucking standing there. And it's the final countdown.
Yeah. Yeah, that's honestly, if it were me, I would probably Yeah, that's probably got to be that would be the one way that you could probably debut Bryan Danielson. And yeah, Billy's absolutely right. That's the only way you end a show on a huge pop after Punk wrestles.
It makes
100%
sense.
agreed.
Yeah. I mean, we're talking about the biggest fucking pop in the history of fucking wrestling next to the CM Punk return.
Yeah.
That's gonna fucking go off. And
Yeah.
WWE is gonna probably be like, "Oh my god, we gotta bring Goldberg back. We gotta bring Undertaker back.
More Goldberg.
Undertaker on Raw. Let's bring him back."
Oh god. Oh man.
Yeah, and then October they bring in the what does he call himself? The
Eater of Worlds.
No. It's the.
What are they gonna call him?
Yeah, Wyndham.
It's the something of Wyndham. Damn it!
Oh, it's like both of his family's names. Wyndham Rotunda.
The Cult of Wyndham. That's it. The Cult of Wyndham.
Okay.
If he came back with like a Barry Windham style,
but it's WYM.
It'd be interesting.
No, he's gonna come back in the fucking Bray Wyatt gimmick. Okay. Just different. He's already teased. He's already teased it on Twitter. Like he actually teased like the mask and everything. Like he's kind of back under the same type of gimmick, just not the same type of gimmick. If that makes sense.
So, if you're gonna do this, I mean, that's right. So that Wyndham Rotunda family tree is huge. So like you could do some pretty funny shit with this. I mean,
Bo Dallas could come back.
I was gonna say, like,
dude, that will be it. Bo Dallas comes back. Think about it, dude. And tonight happened to be AEW's Dynamite's 100th episode.
I mean, you also, eventually Ric Flair is going to debut. So, I mean, you've already got Arn, you've already got Tully. Flair's going to show up. Why not have BW show up?
Yeah, that's
There's your Four Horsemen reunion right there.
Mm-hmm. So many potential debuts. How are they going to not hotshot it and fuck it up?
Man,
there's just
that's so where much. You have to show restraint, and I think that's the one thing that AEW could definitely work on.
Yeah,
not hot-shotting a lot of your your big debuts and all that. But yeah, I mean, I could totally see a they try to do the Wyatt family thing again, but literally, you've
no strings attached. Here's the thing. Yeah. Cheryl, you say Bo Dallas needs character. He's too bland. Honey, go back and watch Bo Dallas at NXT. He was doing the believe. That character was so fucking over, dude. Like he was like one of those 90s fucking, Jerry Falwell, the
preacher guy,
TV evangelist dude.
No, it was funny. It was really funny, and that was one of the big reasons that at the time Neville had gotten so fucking over. Besides, having the insane athleticism, but having that to play off of, like
sure. Go back and watch the first season of NXT. Actually, just Google Bo Dallas NXT.
Yeah. Especially his matches with Neville. At the time, Adrian Neville, Pac.
Yeah, he was. Yes, dude. Bo Dallas was a god tier heel in NXT. Yeah. That's right. He was over there. He had the whole all white on like a fucking TV evangelist, and he used to cut those promos. He'd come out and be like, "You can do anything if you want, if you just believe." And I was like, "I believe. I want to punch this dude in the fucking face."
So let me bounce this off you then. So we're thinking, Cult of Wyndham, right? So obviously you've got the potential of bringing in a Bo Dallas, or I can't remember what his real name is offhand, but then you've also got Luke Harper's partner,
Eric Rowan.
Rowan, yeah. So you've got him there as well. So you bring there's your Cult of Wyndham right there.
True statement right here. He was basically Bob Backlund in the Attitude Era, but even fucking more obnoxious. Yeah. Dude, he was so obnoxious.
He really was.
He made you want to just fucking punch him in the face. Like the moment you saw him come out with his cheesy ass smile, he was just like, if you want to do it, you can just leave. And I was like, leave this motherfucker out of here.
Now here's the fucking great thing about that. We always talk about how there aren't any real true heels in pro wrestling anymore. Bo Dallas proved us wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he really was something.
He was legitimately hated.
He really was something.
Those fans at Full Sail, they wanted to see him lose. They wanted to see him get his ass kicked.
And to me, that is the mark of a true fucking heel.
Yeah, he was
like
not.
People paid to see you get your ass whooped.
Yeah, he wasn't playing it up to be cool. He wasn't playing it up, to appeal to the smart fans. They just hated his ass.
Yeah, it was over, man. It was so fucking great because he was such a prick.
Yeah,
like it was so bad. It was horrible. He was such a fucking dick.
Yeah, and that's how you were able. So at the time, Adrian Neville, he wasn't really strong on the mic. Like he's pretty decent nowadays, but at that time, he was it was unbearable to listen to him. That's how you got around that, by basically giving him a foil like Bo Dallas, who it didn't fucking matter how bad the other guy was on the mic. Like, you still wanted to see that person kick the shit out of him. Cardona and GCW.
That is good point.
Cardona has a shirt that says "Fuck Matt." It's awesome, dude. Go look at Matt Cardona's fucking Twitter, man. That dude has the go away heat, like legit. Like, and on the other night, I had KG on the show, and he was like, "Have you been watching the shit he's been saying on fucking GCW? Like, he's a fucking dick." And Kevin Gill is the most positive dude in the fucking universe. And he was like, "This guy's a fucking dick."
Cardona is working. Like, yeah, it is god tier. What
Cardona is fucking great, dude.
His D-Rag Vince impersonation was outstanding. You didn't see that. It was so crazy. So great.
That's why I kind of wish they would, like, he wasn't just doing it at GCW. You could do that pretty much anywhere in the country.
Well, I'm just saying, Matt Cardona fucking over. He's always been over though.
Yeah. He has been. Yeah,
always. Everywhere he goes, he's fucking over,
he's
dude.
not hamstrung by the fact that the writers are pissed off because he went and got himself over. He doesn't have to deal with that shit.
Also entered the chat.
Yeah, that new belt is great. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet, but this is a spinner belt.
It's a spinner belt.
Well, yeah. So did you see the video that the picture that he posted on Twitter of Chelsea Green? She had the GCW title over her crotch, and then his fucking toy podcast belt over her chest.
Okay.
It was so funny. I was like, there, man, dude. It was so funny, but Kevin Gill was like, "That was so disrespectful." And I'm like, "It was, but it was funny." He's like, "Yeah, it was." But yeah, go watch those guys at GCW, man. You can find them on Fight TV. They're in Chicago this weekend. I believe Friday night they have GCW. Saturday is All Out. Sunday is like another GCW show, and like, fuck, man, it's crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick. I'm gonna live stream.
That is quite the picture.
Picture in picture, baby. Picture in picture. So yeah, yes, those two belt photos was amazing. Yes, Brandon knows. Brandon saw that shit. Woo, you know. So let's talk about BCW Worldwide. 13 years in the making. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Let me tell you a story about people doing some shit like that. So here I am, the NWA Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion. I just made history. I have this belt and I'm so fucking excited. I'm gonna wrestle. I don't know who I was wrestling, but I had the belt. I strapped it around my waist, and I had Zach Winters, wonderful Zach Winters, the No Limits Hardcore Champion here at BCW. Had to strap the belt around my waist. My music hits. I'm ready to go out. Now, everyone knows when my music hits, I run to the bathroom and I pee. I have like the biggest. I'm just gonna say it right here on the fucking podcast. I have the biggest stage fright ever. So I put the belt on, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Right as I get ready to go out the curtain, Big Vicious and Zach Winters show me this picture. They say, hey, look at this, bro. And I look at the picture. I'm like, is that my fucking belt? Zach laid on the fucking. He lay down on the fucking pool table in the locker room. And Shawn Michaels Playgirl posed the fucking picture. The belt on his naked fucking ball sack, dick hanging out all on the belt. And I strapped the belt around my waist.
God.
And he was like, hey, pull your shirt up so I can touch your skin.
Oh God.
And it didn't dawn on me. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, fuck it. And I did it. And these motherfuckers walk up and show me the picture. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Oh God.
And then he fucking swats me in the ass and goes, you gotta go. And I'm like, wait. And I go out the curtain. And I remember watching his match back on TV a couple days later. I come out of the curtain and I stumble, I turn around. And I turn back. And you can tell I'm like, what the fuck did you do? As I go out of the curtain, because I had Zach Winters' dick on my stomach.
Yeah, you did.
Yep.
Yeah, you did.
So yeah, fuck you, Big V, and fuck you, Zach Winters, for pulling that rib on me. At least they taught me one thing: never leave your belt or your water bottle sitting around backstage,
or your phone, or your phone.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Power Pit Pro Wrestling, the promoter down there at the time was kind of a Vince McMahon type dude. You know, we all thought he was a dick.
Mm-hmm.
And Buddy Highway found the guy's phone. It's 9:47. We can talk about this. This is Roundtable After Dark. Fuck it. So Buddy Highway takes his phone, pulls his fucking pants down, ball sack and asshole hanging out. Takes a picture of his ball sack and his asshole. And then I set the pictures as the lock screen and the home screen of his phone. And then I really hope he's not watching this podcast. I'll never get booked down there again.
So now I know where I'll get into this in a second. Go ahead.
And then I changed the password on his fucking phone so he couldn't change the picture for like an entire year.
Oh shit.
So every time he flipped his phone over, he'd see Buddy Highway's balls. And then if he unlocked it, he'd see Buddy Highway's asshole.
So now I see where the inspiration came from, because I'm pretty sure it was that. That's how they got me at my very first show ever.
Yep. I remember that. I knew it was going to happen to you, and I didn't know you, so I was like, fuck it.
Yep. Very first show I was ever at was for this promotion, Power Pit. I was writing with whole menagerie of motherfuckers, and so naturally I go out. I'm doing the fucking. They put a fucking Super Dragon mask on me and just had me get put in this full Nelson.
I remember that.
Yeah. So I come back. Do not.
Oh God.
So I come back and I'm looking for my phone, and first thing I see, that's a penis. Those are the balls. Unlock. That's an asshole. That's an asshole. That's definitely an asshole.
Oh God.
So what had happened was the big man, American Sasquatch, he took a nice selfie. You can see his face and everything, and he's got the balls, he's got the shaft and everything.
Franks and beans.
So that's the first thing I'm greeted to. Unlock, and it is Buddy Highway's purple asshole.
And here's the thing: why was his asshole always purple?
I don't know. This was literally my expression upon seeing it.
It's
terrifying.
It's almost like the time. Look, and Big Vicious is in the chat right now, so I'm gonna fucking out his ass right here, right now on the podcast. So, ladies and gentlemen, get ready to laugh because this motherfucker. We're wrestling in Utah. We're wrestling in Utah, and we meet these girls, and like after the show, they're like, "Man, we can hang out with these girls in the hot tub, right?" I'm like, "Dude, we have to fucking fly home at 4 a.m. It is 1:30. I need to know what the fuck's going. I can't do this shit. I gotta go home." So these motherfuckers are like, "We're gonna go get drunk and hang out with these girls, okay?" I'm like, "What the fuck ever." So they go him, Buddy Highway, and Big Vicious. They go downstairs to meet these girls in the hotel. So it's like 3:00 in the morning, and I hear this noise. And you know when the room is like pitch black and like you can put your hand up, you can't see your hand in front of you. It was that fucking dark, dude. But I hear this noise, and I roll over and I look, and no lie, Buddy Highway is bent over in the corner. He's bent over in the corner with his fucking hands like on his knees, squatted down, butt fucking naked. And he's so white that in the pitch blackness of the room, all I see is this fucking halo glow of a naked Buddy Highway. And Big
he's a pale motherfucker.
Big V is sitting on a fucking bed, soaking fucking wet in his clothes. I look over and I'm like, you know how like you want to say something but you can't. I just looked over like
you're just like,
and then I looked and I just put the fucking blanket back over my head. like these motherfuckers are doing some weird shit. Yeah. Wait. Here's the best part, though. Here's the best part. So look.
Okay.
So these motherfuckers, like, so when I see this shit, right? I don't say anything. But no. I don't say anything. I look up and I see it, and right before I say something, I hear boom, 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 boom. Open up. It's the police. I'm like, what the fuck? Big V trying to hide. He's like 6'5", like 300 fucking pounds. Like, how the fuck are you gonna hide in this room, right? Mm-hmm. I open the door.
I don't think you fit under the bed, bro.
Look, it says the cops came knocking. No shit. So here's the worst part. So I open the door, and I'm like, "How can I help you, officers?" And they're like, "What are you guys doing here? What's been going on?" Buddy Highway, drunk as fuck, says this. It's okay, officers. We're drunk and we're out of state. Don't worry. I just roll over. I'm like, I look up. I'm like, we're going to jail. I'm like,
we're never coming home again.
Here I am being the fucking dad of the group because I don't want to go to jail in fucking Salt Lake City. Right?
Oh God. Oh God.
So I just say, "Oh, sorry, officers. We're flying out in like an hour. we're going home." And they were like, "Tell the white guy to put his clothes back on." I'm like, "Buddy, put your clothes back on before we go to jail." We've done some real fucked up shit, like the time we put a dildo in Buddy Highway's bag. Because Buddy like to play those fucking games. Like he'll do some stupid shit. He'll take your shit and hide it, you know. So he had like weed in his bag one time. We're fucking leaving. We're in the airport. He's got a fucking bag of weed and a pipe in his fucking bag while we're going to the fucking security.
I'm getting Iron Sheik flashbacks now.
No, we would never talk about Iron Sheik on this fucking podcast ever again. Fuck Castro. That's right. I said it. If you guys watch this podcast, you know Iron Sheik, tell him fuck him. He knows why. He fucking knows why. But anyway, so we fucked with Buddy a lot. So we decided that we were in Indiana. This is after the night of us fucking with Ken Anderson. making Ken Anderson think he was drunk, and we stole all the alcohol out of his room and drank it. So Buddy liked to fuck with people. So this girl that we knew that lived in Indy, she worked at a sex shop. So I told her, do me a favor, give me the biggest, blackest, thickest dildo you can find. The big rubber kind that fucking just weeble wobble so they don't fall down. Right? I said, give me this dildo. She's like, why do you want a dildo? I'm like, just get it for me. So she brings me this huge dildo. This motherfucker's like this fucking big. Like, and as thick as his mic. So it's like pretty fucking thick. I take his sock out of his wrestling boot and I take the dildo and I shove it in the sock and I tie it at the bottom and I shove the sock back in the bag and back in his boot and his boot's back in the bag. Never fucking knew this. Never fucking figured it out. We get to the airport. I'm like, I gotta go first. He's like, I'm like, dude, I gotta go first. I gotta pee. So I rush through security and I'm sitting on the other side of security. And all of a sudden the guy goes, can you flag this red bag, please? And they take his bag over and he's like, what? And he's like, oh shit, maybe the weed's in there. I'm like, nah, it ain't weed. They take his wrestling gear out and he's like, oh yeah, I'm a wrestler, blah, 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 blah. The guy takes his hand, sticks it in the bag, and pulls out the fucking dildo. And he's like, is this yours?
That's more of a rib on the TSA officer than anything else.
He was dragging that motherfucker in the air, bro. So funny. But he looked at me and I'm like, it's because you're a dick. The cops, so the TSA told him, don't hide it in the boot next time. Just leave it in your bag.
Oh my god, we have so many stories from fucking Roseburg.
Oh,
I've got a few from some of the trips we've taken to Spokane as well.
Oh my god.
Yeah, when we were staying in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, in the fucking casino hotel.
Remember that one time we had those fake $100 bills and we dropped them on the floor at the fucking.
That was great.
These little young kids were like, "That guy dropped some money," and he picks it up and goes, "Fuck!" And they run out the door, right? Like, I was taking fake $100 bills and putting them in the fucking ice cream thing, and I was putting them on the. I like found a cup of noodles, put it under the cup of noodle. Yeah, I fucked a gang of people that night.
And they looked real. They looked really
they
fucking
looked so
legit.
real that I would have been like, shit, that's counterfeit. I would have spent that shit. Like, it looked that real.
Hell yeah.
Douglas Rockefeller made his Rockefeller bucks. The only difference is it was Douglas's face on the $100 bill. Wasn't it? Wasn't it something like that? Oh, did it look like a real $100 bill?
I don't know.
It was funny nonetheless, and people.
I didn't see it up. I've never seen it up close.
It was hilarious, and people were fucking stupid believing it was real. It was awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, so I wanted to talk about before we get off the air.
Yeah.
We got like 3 minutes. Before we get off the air, I want to talk about the BCW Worldwide presents the Return.
The Return.
Okay, so I understand that the main event is for the BCW Worldwide Championship. Just exciting versus a mystery opponent.
Oh,
mystery opponent.
Mystery opponent.
Exciting.
Mystery opponent. It could be anybody. It could be TJ Perkins. It could be anybody. I don't know.
It's a title match.
Yeah. It could be TJP. Who knows? He mentioned on the podcast he wanted to come back. I'm pretty sure the booker was listening, so it might be somebody big. Sure. But the semi-main event is for the BCW Worldwide Tag Team Championships. It's the Rockefeller Foundation, the great and powerful, great and mighty Cosmo, and his tag team partner. Is it Tommy Celsius? Or is it Douglas Rockefeller himself?
Oh.
And they are defending the tag team championships against the Natural Born Outlaws. We're talking about Lone Star and me, Mac Traeger.
Oh boy.
Now, here's a match that got announced that I signed a contract yesterday, and I'm a little bit peeved about it, but fuck it.
Okay.
It's the OIWA North American Championship match. If I shall retain the title against JB Moonshine.
That's right. That is coming up in a little over a week.
This asshole somehow did something to influence the booker to screw me over, because now I will have to face JB Moonshine in a last man standing match.
Damn.
Because he won the last man standing match the last time we faced each other.
That's right.
Because he cheated. He handcuffed me to the bottom of the fucking rail. Because he's a fucking cheater.
I remember that.
So, last man standing match. Me versus JB Moonshine. No titles on the line, apparently. It's just two dudes beating the holy piss out of each other. JB, this time,
title. Okay.
I'm going to beat you like Paul Moonshine should have.
So this brings up an interesting, I guess.
Wait. Before we go, there's one more match. One more. For the BCW Worldwide Television Championship.
TV title, okay.
2 out of 3 falls.
Ooh, okay. I haven't seen a good 2 out of 3 falls match in a while.
I know, right?
Yeah.
2 out of 3 falls. You ready?
I'm ready.
The Russian Pitbull Gregor Petrov.
Okay.
Versus the Rat King. Formerly known as Billy Moon. 2 out of 3 falls.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
That's 4 rock hard matches right there. That's some Blue Chew fucking matches of the night.
Hell yeah.
The Blue Chew rock hard match of the night.
Now,
damn it.
Now, another thing, ladies and gentlemen. We talked about this earlier, and we're going to talk about it right now before we get off the air. You can get your tickets by contacting bcwbooker@gmail.com. You can also dial 503-757-3132. Get your tickets from Patty Dietz.
Yep.
Really pushing my cardio there.
Well.
The Rat King with the really pushing my cardio. That's right, man. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. And fuck you, JB Moonshine.
Saith the Booker. Says the Booker,
Yeah, the
man.
Booker said that shit. He's an asshole. He's kind of an asshole for that.
I mean, when
Can't believe he did that shit.
When your first in arena match back is a 2 out of 3 falls match, the Booker might have it out for you. I don't know.
Booker's kind of an asshole for that. That's fucked up, dude. Like he did, but look what he's doing to me. Last man standing match against JB fucking Moonshine again.
Just never lost. Just never lost one.
I think the Booker might be a little bit salty after all the goddamn time we've had off.
I think the Booker wants to fucking punish people. I didn't do shit, Booker, man. Billy Moon didn't do shit either. He just
I respect you, Booker man.
Yeah, fuck yeah, Booker man. I respect you. Don't be mean to me. I'm over here doing the right thing. I'm over here trying to have a hot boy summer. You're over here fucking. Oh, blame the Booker. That's right. Puke on the brand new arena floor.
Oh my god!
So speaking of that, Cheryl, because Cheryl just made a good point. Apparently, if you are a member of the BCW Worldwide Facebook page, if you follow BCW Worldwide on the Facebook page, you might get to watch this as a fucking pay-per-view. Oh my god! It will be streamed specifically to that page.
That's right.
That's
right. Now,
your
you
friends to like and subscribe.
Yeah, you're the concept. By the way, JB didn't cheat last minute standing. He doesn't have any 420 fan. Who fucking asked you?
Okay.
JB cheated. Okay? JB told me that there was a girl in the front row who had fucking Blue Chew, and I went over to grab a Blue Chew and I got handcuffed. That's cheating.
Boing.
Trapped.
Oh, that's Big Vicious has a good point.
Oh shit. I forgot about that. Big Vicious has the cash in the case.
The original belt collector.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I kind of wonder how many. I mean, he's had another year plus to collect more belts.
Oh man.
I
will say this about
this, but I need a bigger briefcase.
Yeah, I will say this though. I will say this about that guy, Big Vicious, holding that cash in the case. I will say this about that referee that he used to pick on all the time. You know that referee, the little referee.
Oh yeah.
He ain't so fucking little now. He's like 6'2".
Yeah,
He's a towering giant. Like, look.
Oh fuck, that's right.
He comes to an event we did 2 weeks ago, and he's like, "Hey, what's up?" I was like, "Where the fuck did that voice come from?" It's like, "Oh, it's me." I'm like, "Who the fuck are you, kid?" I'm Chikari. Chikari's like 5'5", motherfucker. You're like 6'3".
No, seriously, it's like
He was like, "My
fuck
hormones."
You are not.
yeah. The pandemic added some height.
Damn pandemic.
People growing too big.
It might be held together by duct tape and britches belts, but still. All right, man. Look, we've been on this thing for 2 hours and 5 minutes, and we were 5 minutes over our time. He's still a little man. That's true to you.
That's yeah. Compared to you, he definitely is.
Yeah, we're all little guys compared.
It's hard to deny that.
But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us here in this exciting week of Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. I'm excited to have my boy Timbo back, the analyst, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Tony effing DeBurns, and your boy the Franchise. Thank you very much for joining us here on this crazy edition. And man, we got a lot of fucking places we stream to now. Tony, let these people know where we stream to. If they want to watch us on TV, man, tell them what's on TV.
Okay, so big announcement. So this is actually a little bit out date now, so we'll be updating this here shortly. But starting in October, the same week that we're going to be returning to live events, every show will be on a 1 week delay. So which means after you get done watching the live show, immediately after that one ends, you can go and you can watch last week's show on Channel 11, Wednesday night, 9:30 p.m.
Whoa. Hold on. Are you saying that I can go home and watch myself on TV?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? I like that.
Hell yeah.
So if I was a fan in the audience with a sign that said Bad Blood's the greatest, Big Vicious sucks, Free Britney.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can literally see yourself 1 week later on Channel 11, on Xfinity, and CenturyLink. If you miss that, you get another chance on Monday night.
Whoa. Monday too?
Monday too.
I'd rather watch BCW than watch Raw's horrible fucking show.
And you can catch that on Channel 22, Xfinity, and 8002 CenturyLink. And if you miss that one, you got one more chance.
Hold the fuck up. 3 chances plus the live show?
Yep.
Wow.
One more chance on Tuesday night, 10 p.m., Channel 23 Xfinity and Channel 8003 on CenturyLink.
Life is just too good when you're part of the Roundtable Podcast, man.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Jesus Christ. There's no excuse, ladies and gentlemen, for you not to watch this goddamn show. We're on the air 4 fucking days in a row.
Yeah.
And sometimes, and something I discovered not too long ago, you can they sometimes slip in our show pretty much at random some nights.
Yeah.
So you can catch us.
They did that, didn't they?
Yeah. You can catch us 5 nights a week, 6 nights a week. You could there is a potential you could catch us 7 nights a week on one or more of those channels.
Who else can say that? No one else can say that.
Nobody can say that. Yeah. We have taken over. We have taken over Open Signal. We have taken over Portland Community Media. We have taken over Channel 11, Channel 22, and Channel 23.
Own your TV.
Metro East, you're next.
Come on. Metro East, come for you, sucker. Oh, my God, man. Look. Yeah, well, you can't get those channels up in Canada, but I'm pretty sure we can work something out. Pretty sure we can work something out.
So you can't see them in Canada, but there is a live stream of those channels on OpenSignalPDX.com.
Oh my God! Can you just look at this, man? Too much. Too fucking much. Too much us. Too much of us. Before you know it, we're gonna have people watch us in fucking Bangladesh again. Oh wait, that already happened.
That happened. Yep.
Yeah, Qatar. Oh shit, that too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. When we say we're worldwide, man, we're worldwide, and you can watch us. And here, you know what? And since Tim hasn't been here in a while, Tim, Since you haven't been here in a while, I'm going to give you something to say. How about this? Oh, it's a ticker. Sorry. You can watch us on Google Podcasts, Apple, Spotify, Pandora, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, and any other major podcasting platforms. Yes. Tim, tell these people if they want to help us out. They want to support this channel. Where can they go?
They can go to support this channel at anchor.fm /the Roundtable Podcast /support.
Because we need your money.
Do it.
We need your money.
We got to pay the bills.
Support local wrestling.
Yeah, man, we need the money.
Mm-hmm.
Guys walk around like Baron Corbin.
Yeah, we're gonna
fucking happy.
We got lights to keep on. We got wrestlers to pay.
Yeah, man. You can find us on Twitter at the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast on Twitter. You can find us on BC. Look, Google. Go to your fucking Facebook page. There's like this little periscope. There's like this little. What do you call those things? In the corner, at the top.
Profile.
Little search engine. Yeah, you can look at the little search engine. You can type in the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast, and guess what? There's a Facebook group there. Join that Facebook group, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you. Join Ricky Fuji from Japan watching the video. Shout out to Ricky Fuji.
Yeah, Ricky.
Yeah, look at that. We're in Japan too.
Sexy Storm, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Look, here's the thing. Sexy Storm. What the hell? Yeah, this is getting out of hand. We were talking about Sexy Storm and shit. This is getting out of hand, ladies and gentlemen. With that being said, we need to get the fuck out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy, The Franchise, with your boy here, Timbo, and Tony the Burns. Thank you for joining us here on the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. And as usual, we will see you later.